Hey everybody, EDGYTIM here. Welcome. Glad to have you down here in the world headquarters. And again, just a little breaking news. So I thought I'd give you a little video take in my overall evaluation of Chicago Mount Carmel 2025 through three-star. Yeah, he's a three-star ranked quarterback. Jack Elliott gave Vanderbilt his verbal commitment about an hour ago. Again, if you've been following this at all, not a huge surprise here. Jack landed an offer from the Vanderbilt Commodores, I believe over the weekend, if I'm not mistaken. So it didn't take very long for Jack to land that offer and to end up making his decision to commit to Vanderbilt. Again, just terrific decision by Jack. Vanderbilt, for those that aren't aware, obviously, SEC school. Academically, just off the charts. You're in Nashville. You're a tremendous city. Just an absolute great place. I've been fortunate over the years to spend quite a bit of time in Nashville. Love it. And this was long before it got invaded by bachelorette parties. Nashville's a great town. And again, it's a combination of everything for Jack, I'm sure, that went into this decision. I think when we're talking about Jack Elliott, and my boy Woody's here. Woody, are you going to come join us? Oh, you can't see him. He's below the cut line. Come here, buddy. What you doing? All right, we'll try to get Woody, my dog's right below the video line there. We'll try to get him on board. But when you're talking about Jack Elliott and his decision and his commitment and how things led up to this, it's about kind of connections and familiarity, and that's definitely a part of the story, if you ask me, in my opinion. So to me, and I've used this comp more than a few times on Jack Elliott, and I'm going to continue to, because I was able to cover and evaluate this player that I comp him to quite a bit, and I stand by it. Jack Elliott in many ways is very comparable to his head coach at Mount Carmel, Jordan Lynch. Now, those of you that maybe aren't familiar with the name or sounds familiar, Jordan Lynch played at Mount Carmel, played for Frank Lenti, tremendous quarterback for the Caravan, went to Northern Illinois. Northern Illinois, I believe, was Jordan's only Division I offer, was offered that scholarship by Jerry Kill. Do you see where we're going here? You're starting to get a little bit of familiarity. Jerry Kill now happens to be a consultant or an analyst, senior offensive analyst, I believe, is his title. So Jerry Kill, again, you got to love Coach Kill. Just came off of New Mexico State, really did tremendous things with that program. And let's face it, Jerry Kill has done a lot of good at a lot of different programs. You know, I've had the pleasure. First of all, do I look like him a little bit? Maybe. Now that Jerry's got the full grown-in growth, not as much. But again, I've known Jerry Kill since his days at Southern Illinois as a head coach. I actually think I knew Jerry a little bit when he was at Emporia State, when he was a D2 coach. So again, tremendous guy, tremendous coach. Took a shot with Jordan Lynch when I was at Northern, and Jordan Lynch became a serious Heisman contender in his senior year for NIU. Again, what I like about Jack Elliott, which I liked about Jordan Lynch back in the day, definite dual threat quarterback, meaning Jack Elliott is probably easily one of the strongest quarterbacks in this state. Might be one of the strongest players in that team on Mount Carmel, and that's being one of the strongest players as a quarterback and one of the top programs in the state of Illinois traditionally at Mount Carmel. Jack, absolute monster in the weight room. Kid's a nonstop worker. Obviously heading to Vanderbilt, so academically he's very strong. And again, you watch the way he runs that Mount Carmel offense. It's higher paced, it's fast paced, it's definitely dual threat. But I tell you what, I think Jack has the chops in the passing game to get it done. Good quick release, good strong arm, very accurate, makes very good reads in the Mount Carmel offense. Check off multiple receivers. Major threat running the football. When he gets in the open field, can be very, very good and very, very dangerous. And, you know, other attributes that I love about Jack Elliott, he's tough. He's a badass. I'm not going to lie. He is a young man that has some swagger, has some confidence. And if you're going to doubt him, go for it. He's going to let you know. And he's probably going to beat you when you do. He is that kind of player. And that's the kind of player that Jordan Lynch was coming out of Mount Carmel during his senior year. Cocky, I like to think more confident, definitely confident in his ability and himself. And Jack Elliott's the same way. Has a lot to back it up. I think Jack is in line to have another huge year. Mount Carmel is again going to be one of the favorites in the state of Illinois to win a state title. A lot of it being led by Jack Elliott. At the next level, again, to me, it all depends on the kind of offense that Vanderbilt is going to run. If they're going to run kind of more of a one back, you look at the NIU offense under Jerry Kill. Go back and watch some of that on YouTube, and then watch some of the modern day Mount Carmel offense, which again is a very similar system. I think Jack Elliott will do a tremendous job at Vanderbilt. I think he'll wind up proving a lot of people wrong. Yeah, he is not 6'3", 6'4". He's probably 6 foot, 205, 210. But as I mentioned, hard worker, strong as hell, does everything you want well. I know he just went to Elite 11, did very well at the Elite 11, and that didn't surprise me at all. So again, I know the national recruiting guys aren't going to fall in love with him. They're going to turn their nose up and say, oh, well, it's Vanderbilt, whatever. Tell you what, this is a good, interesting commitment for Vanderbilt and Jack Elliott. And I think Jack Elliott has been proving a lot of people wrong so far in his career. And don't doubt this kid because he's a winner. So congrats to Jack Elliott and his family. Again, just a tremendous young man. Was able to find a really good fit. Obviously, his only Power 4 offer at the time, took it and ran with it. I don't think anyone could blame Jack Elliott for that. So again, it's a very good quarterback class here and in 2026 as well in the state of Illinois. So again, we're going to see a decent amount of quarterbacks wind up going to a little bit higher levels than we've seen in the last handful of years. That's cool. That's exciting here in the state of Illinois. So again, my thoughts, Jack Elliott, we have him as a low 3-star right now. I think people will get a chance to evaluate him a little closer, get a look at some senior tape. I can see Jack winding up as a mid 3-star, maybe even push for a higher 3-star, depending upon how his season goes. But again, this is a very, very strong quarterback that in a lot of ways, I think he's really, really underlooked by several others right now. And hey, I should know, I've seen him live multiple times. So there you go, everybody. Have a great week. And again, just congratulations to Jack Elliott and the Mount Carmel Caravan and their fans and everyone else. So tremendous decision, tremendous get for Vanderbilt there. Thanks, everybody.